all set as they'll match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. Returning it, Hill. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He'll have a first down past the 40. And down right around the 37. 36 yards on the play. He told us he wanted to have a big game running the football. He predicted well north of 100 yards. That's a heck of a start.
And we thought he was just blustering, right? We thought he was just kind of talking and trying to maybe talk himself into it. He knew something, and now that confidence is going sky high.
And they're already in plus territory. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
On second and 12, Brees. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Devin Bush. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On third and long, it's Brees. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So Brees is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Brees. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Bud Dupree. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Jenkins on the
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now Conner. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first and 10 is Conner. The 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. First and goal at the 1. They'll look to run with Conner. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Ben going to give this one to Conner. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. That's out to the left and complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Saints nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Steelers 7, Saints nothing.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Saints.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Hill. Flush to his right. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A shotgun snap for Hill. Escaping the pressure right. Finding Harris over the middle. All that for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down. Hill throwing once more. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. 23 yards the pickup there.
Down, New Orleans.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Hill now operating from the red zone. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Hill out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Hill. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it.
T.J. Watt.
2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game.
Recovered by the offense.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 4th down, Hill into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick, and not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
No gain on the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
2-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
56,
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And Boswell's kick is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Short kick. One of the... Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over him.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Here's Connor on first down going nowhere as he's going to be stacked up behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It's a pickup of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 16. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Now Roethlisberger. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Steelers 17. Saints nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The return man is Hill. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bud Dupree picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
On the play. It's second down.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Operating from the gun. Hill. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. From the gun, Hill. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Complete to Latavius.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Second and 5.
Operating from the gun, Hill. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Third and 12.
And that is incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They'll run on first down. Connor. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 29-yard line.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run here with Conner. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner able to take this in from a yard out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Returning it, Hill. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back, it's Alvin Kamara. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now Breeze on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Demario
Davis there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground. Here's Conner again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Today's final score.
So this one in the... Gordon, you've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.